day 7. All right, so how'd you like your advent calendar today? Your Lego City Advent?
It was the best advent calendar I've ever opened.
Really?
Maybe.
Oh, what was it?
It was a helicopter.
Oh, well, that's always fun. Helicopters.
Yeah.
I always like those Lego sets where you can do like 3 different things, and one's like a helicopter, a boat, and then a car.
That's very specific.
Yeah. Well, they have like multiple like that where you've had a set like that before.
I don't know. The only 3-in-1s that I remember is like the treehouse one.
Yeah.
And then there's the one where it's like really fancy, and I think it's a 3-in-1, where it's like the big house and then it has the light up Lego in it.
Oh yeah.
That was like the fancy one.
That's true. Yeah, and so for my Star Wars advent calendar, it was a Sith trooper. So, but he only had a face on one side. He didn't have a 2-face situation, but he had a helmet. So we'll let it go.
Will we?
Well, but that's usually how it goes with the stormtroopers. Is usually they'll have like the one side.
Rip off.
So today we did some dog dancing with Sammy. You went to the next level. He's mastered Sit Pretty, and now clearly he's mastered Sit Pretty.
Yeah.
And what did WikiHow tell you to do today?
WikiHow, it told me in like a million steps. This is part 2 of 3, standing. There are only 3 steps, but it was more steps than needed.
Okay.
It was just like there are a lot of words, after each step. But basically it's just like, oh, tell them to stand, and then get them to stand, and then eventually make it to 10 seconds, but not longer than 10 seconds, because that'll mess up your dog's legs. That'll break their legs.
So if you do like 11 seconds,
that's messed up. Your dog is dead.
Wow. Okay. Well, don't do that then. Don't only go 10 seconds. How do you think Sammy did?
Less than 10 seconds.
Yeah, it was definitely
like 1 second.
Yeah, maybe. He gets hyped up. He gets, I think you get that treat out, he gets hyped up. So, but when when we were doing it, you're like, he already stands, which is true. He does. Just not like for a long time necessarily.
Yeah, but you're allowed to use your arm to get him to stand. So I did that, but then it didn't really work.
Yeah. Because then he just uses that to jump off of you so he can get higher to get the treat. He does some parkour. How was Spanish class today?
Pretty lame.
What happened?
Did like one assignment and he had to like read a bunch. I was like, bro.
In Spanish?
Yeah.
Like out loud or?
No, just like, really, you could like have it read it for you.
Oh, okay. Technology.
Pretty wild.
That's cool.
So I had to read a bunch, and then you had to it was like, oh, based off of the context clues in the reading, what do these words mean?
Oh,
and I was like, what the heck? So that was lame. And then for the rest of class, then you just study the vocabulary.
I don't know if I ever remember having to do that in Spanish class where you just try to figure out what the word means.
No, in the textbook, it never even tells you what the words mean, because you have these vocab things, and then where first I think you listen to the word being said, and then it gives you pictures to associate the word with. And I guess you're supposed to be able to tell what the words mean from the pictures, but I can never tell what they mean.
Yeah.
And then you have to match the words in Spanish to the pictures that they've given you in the next activity. And then then it just shows you the picture, and then you have to say what the word is.
Yikes.
But you never know what the word actually means in English. And then 3 days later we'll be doing something, and then you'll actually know what it means. like maybe you'll be studying your vocab, because then after that you can go to like your vocab cards and study that, and then you learn what it means. And then it's like, oh, that makes sense, I guess.
Spanish class is like a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
You gotta hunt the words down. Okay. Sounds like a very convoluted way to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
I long time ago I had gotten these like cassette tapes that told you how to like do Spanish or whatever. And so they would basically like come up with like different sentences to like make you remember what a word means. So like the only one that I remember is like Tina is in the bathtub. And I guess bathtub in Spanish is Tina.
Wild.
So it worked.
You know so much Spanish now.
It's true. So what are you doing in digital video production?
Gotta make some noise. Because we have to have a scene from a movie, and then it is silent, and then you make the sound effects for it.
Okay.
Except really you only have to record 3 yourself, and then you can find the rest off of the internet if you want. But that's lame. That's for cheaters. So I'm trying to make almost all of them myself, if not all of them. So I've got like 3 sound effects so far. They're sounding pretty top notch.
And you're doing a scene from WALL-E.
Yes.
Nice. Well, I saw a little bit of it already, and it's a good job so far. I can't wait till it's finished. Nice. Bye. End of vlog.